Good morning. My name is Jean Charles, and I would love to teach English in Turkey for your organization. It would actually be a return to Turkey for me since I spent a week in Istanbul when I was a law student a few years ago. I was interning at a law firm in Cairo, Egypt, and I grabbed the opportunity to visit Turkey, and it was an amazing experience. And for me, I really believe I fell in love with the city the same way James Baldwin fell in love with Istanbul in 1969. So if I could tell you a little bit about myself, I was born and raised in New York City, surrounded by people from every culture in the globe. So this experience of growing up in such a city gave me two passions. One, working and learning from people with backgrounds far into mine, and two, transferring knowledge across cultures to help people and individuals reach their full potential, helping people reach their next level in life. There are two things that have been very important to me in terms of career. My interest in helping people is why I went to law school. Before I went to law school, I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Morocco for 2 years. I had the honor of being a business development consultant to artisans making crafts like pottery and carpet and metalwork. While giving business advice to artisans, I realized the need also to teach English among the young artisans. I was already learning Arabic, so I used many of the techniques that my Arabic teachers were using on me on my English students. The experience was so powerful and so satisfying that I preferred teaching to consulting, actually. So the experience had such an impact on me that even though I went on to go to law school and I began to work in the fields of legal research and energy policy and corporate compliance, I always knew that I would return to teach English overseas with the knowledge that I had accumulated from these other fields, which is why I recently received my CELTA certificate from Cambridge University. My personal philosophy of teaching English is to make sure that my lesson plans are as student-centric as possible, because language is living and should be experienced. So students, whether they are children or adults, should be actively using and experiencing all the skills that they are being taught. The CELTA program was great in emphasizing this. As a part-time substitute teacher in the New York City public school system for several years, I learned a lot about classroom management, such as, one, always being organized and having a full lesson plan of activities to keep the class momentum going, focusing on good behavior, rewarding good behavior, not just focusing on bad behavior, but at the same time, making sure that, and this is important, expectations and consequences are clear to the student regarding their behavior. Students must know what is expected of them and that there are clear consequences to making wrong choices for behavior in the classroom. Finally, I like assigning quicker learners to students who may be struggling, because I think this adds to basically creating a classroom community, which is, in my opinion, really important. I can't wait to apply all that I have learned from my life thus far, the different fields I've worked in. I can't wait to apply them in the context of teaching English in the wonderful country of Turkey. Thank you.